the city of Cincinnati was struck with grief and disbelief following the tragic death of retired Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson. On May 2, 2025, the respected former officer was fatally struck by a vehicle while assisting with traffic control near the University of Cincinnati campus. The incident occurred at the intersection of Martin Luther King Drive and Burnett Woods Drive during an ongoing commencement ceremony at the university. Deputy Henderson, even in retirement, remained deeply involved in the community and law enforcement activities. Known for his integrity, service, and devotion to public safety, his death sent shockwaves through the local law enforcement community. First responders rushed him to the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, but sadly, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after arriving. Details of the incident: the vehicle that struck Deputy Henderson was driven by 38-year-old Rodney Hinton Jr. The collision was not deemed an accident by authorities. Law enforcement officials quickly concluded that the act was intentional, leading to swift legal action. Hinton was arrested at the scene and taken into custody without incident. At the time of the crash, Deputy Henderson was directing traffic to ensure the smooth flow of vehicles and pedestrian safety during a major public event. His presence at the site reflected his enduring commitment to public service, even beyond his formal duty. The deliberate nature of the incident has made the loss all the more painful for those who knew and admired him. A tragic connection. The death of Ryan Hinton, the incident becomes even more complex and emotionally charged when connected to a separate tragedy just one day earlier. On May 1, 2025, Rodney Hinton Jr.'s 18-year-old son, Ryan Hinton, was fatally shot by Cincinnati police. The teen was allegedly involved in the pursuit of a stolen vehicle. According to police, Ryan pointed a handgun equipped with an extended magazine at the officers during the chase, prompting them to open fire. Two other individuals involved in the pursuit were apprehended, while another remains at large. The circumstances surrounding Ryan Hinton's death have prompted ongoing discussions and investigations. The events of May first appeared to play a direct role in influencing Rodney Hinton Jr.'s actions the following day, though a full motive is still under investigation. Charges and legal action against Rodney Hinton Jr. Following his arrest, Rodney Hinton Jr. was charged with aggravated murder. The seriousness of the crime and its alleged intentional nature prompted the court to deny bail, and Hinton is currently being held at the Clermont County Jail for safety reasons. His initial court appearance on May 3 drew heavy law enforcement presence, with over 30 members of the sheriff's office present to honor their fallen colleague. Hinton's next court hearing is scheduled for May 6. The legal proceedings are being closely monitored by the public and media alike, as the community seeks justice for Deputy Henderson. Prosecutors have expressed their intention to pursue the case to its fullest extent, given the brutal and targeted nature of the crime. Reactions from officials and the community leaders, law enforcement officials, and politicians have all spoken out in the wake of this dual tragedy. Hamilton County Sheriff Charmaine McGuffey described Deputy Henderson as a wonderful and dedicated man who continued to give back even after retirement. She emphasized the tremendous loss felt by his family and the broader sheriff's office. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine released a statement expressing his outrage and sadness over the situation. He described the deputy's death as a sickening and senseless act of violence, calling for swift justice. Cincinnati Mayor Aftab Pureval and Hamilton County Prosecutor Connie Pillock echoed similar sentiments, offering condolences to the Henderson family and assuring the public that the case will be handled with utmost seriousness. A community in mourning Deputy Larry Henderson's death is a stark reminder of the sacrifices made by those in law enforcement, both during and after their careers. His selfless act of assisting with traffic at a local event, even in retirement, speaks volumes about the kind of man he was. His passing leaves behind a legacy of courage, service, and commitment that will not be forgotten by the people of Hamilton County. As the community reels from the shock of this devastating event, support continues to pour in for the Henderson family. Vigils, tributes, and messages of support have begun to appear across the county, paying homage to a life that embodied the true spirit of public service.